A law named in honor of a Dearborn family killed by a drunk driver faces an uncertain future tonight.
The bill is aimed at preventing drunk driving, and it's facing a repeal effort now in Congress. Grant Herm's with us tonight. And Grant, any indication into why this is happening?
Jason, Karen, there's no indication from the senator behind this bill about why he wants to put this forward. Frankly, there's not even a full text of this bill yet, just a single sentence that could derail years of work that would help end drunk driving. The bill was filed on July 27th, more than a week ago. But so far, the only language up is this, a single line, asking to repeal mandatory drunk driving technology from the newly minted bipartisan infrastructure law.
It's more than a gut punch to see and learn about this amendment.
For years, Rena Abbas Taylor worked to make cars safer by getting that new tech into new cars. Her family killed in a crash in 2019. Then this year, that hard work paying off. Those new standards becoming federal law.
When we hear it's either not time or they need more time or this is not the right measure, all we hear is we are willing to risk and be okay with the loss of life.
We did reach out to the author of the bill, South Dakota Senator Mike Rounds. Local 4 did not get a comment back.
In his home state, fatal crashes are about 35% of all crashes, which is about 5% higher than the national average. So you would think that a senator whose home state has seen fatalities, a senator who has touted the value of life, would care to save human life in his home state. Even more disappointing is knowing that this technology is there.
Now, the thing really is here that usually only takes a couple of days for these bills to get up online, to get out, but nobody in Congress that I have talked to has seen any of the full language yet. So for now, it's a waiting game of what happens next here. And hopefully when that does happen, we'll get some answers as to why. Back to you.
Right. And this is still just a bill for now, Grant, meaning that drunk driving detection tech still needs to be in cars. Where are we on that?
Well, that has to happen by 2026. That is still a part of the law. Back in June, there was a working group put together of health officials from Johns Hopkins and auto industry experts as well to get that on the tracks and into those cars as soon as possible. But that tech is out there. Automakers have been slow to adopt some of this, and this new bill will definitely throw a wrench in that work as well.
Sure
so
will.
Wait and see.
All right. Grant, thanks.